Woman, confident woman, a special woman, beautiful woman. I cannot deny African women, they strong. She's on fire. She's a blessing from above. A cultural woman. She is a royal woman. A loving and caring mother. Hey, Mama Africa. She there for Zambia. She there for Zimbabwe. She there for Senegal. Mama Africa. Black is beautiful. So beautiful. So adorable, you know. For a beauty to behold. Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. So adorable, you know. For a beauty to behold. African woman. Confident woman, a special woman, beautiful woman. I'm loving her vibing, beautiful woman. She is enticing. She is enticing. Strong African woman. She is a full package. Very special woman. A special kind of body with a heavy package. Liberia, Rwanda, Nigeria, Uganda, Africa, Mama Africa, Tanzania, Madagascar, Kenya, South Africa, Ethiopia, Namibia. We not forget Algeria, Ghana, Somalia, Angola. Like is beautiful, so beautiful, so adorable, you know. What a beauty to behold. Black is beautiful, black is beautiful, so adorable, you know. What a beauty to behold. African woman, confident woman, a special woman, beautiful woman. Yeah, that's right. Okay, guys, thank you. Let me play the jingle and then we go on with the show. We speak on social injustice. Tell it to us all. Human rights abuses. Tell it to the nation. Rape and molestation. Tell it to us all. Oh, split talk. Split talk. Split talk. Tell it to us all. Gender equality. Tell it to the world. Oh, split talk. Split talk. Split talk. The now generation. Hey, hello guys. Welcome to Split Talk, the Now Generation. We are the platform of the Liberian Women Advocacy Network International, Lawani. So every time we come on this platform, we talk about social issues and we represent Lawani, which is a women movement. If you have not heard about us, follow us on the Lawani page. It's called Liberian Women Advocacy Network International. So today we're going to be talking about body shaming. My name is Grace Goa. I'm the president of the Liberian Women Advocacy Network International. And I would like to inform you that we are streaming on YouTube as well. We are streaming on 3 Facebook pages, including Split Talk, the Now Generation, and the Liberian Women Advocacy Network International. If can come in.
Good evening. My name is Vera Addy, the Vice President for Liberian Women Advocacy Network International. I do welcome all of our guests this evening. Like Grace said, we are here to discuss body shaming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for interacting with us. If you are one of those who watch and don't interact, if you have any questions, don't feel free to put it on the platform, because as you put your questions or your concerns or your comment on the platform, if it's something we need to address, Grace will showcase it and we do talk about it. But thanks for watching. We appreciate your support.
And I would like to welcome all you guys that are watching right now. If you want, just share the video for us. At least do 2 sharing. Tag and share 2 persons and then share it to 2 groups. That will help us with people to come and learn, because most of the time the things we talk here are social issues that concern our community, so we all can learn from them. So I would say welcome to Romeo Lee, welcome Tanu Doorway, Welcome, Donna Curtis and Muna Koti. Welcome from Belgium, girl. Thank you for watching. So we're talking about body shaming tonight. It's being, recorded on social media. We got videos, and it's not only unique to Liberian society. Other people do it, but it's a bad thing that people go around and body shaming one another. And now we have figured among the Liberian community. I mean, it is happening among the youth. It's happening among the older people. It's happening among the class people. It's happening among the poor people. People just body shaming each other all the time. And these things can cause to a lot of damages in people's lives. People don't understand body shaming is a wrong behavior to exhibit. When you exhibit that kind of behavior, people look at you very strange. You don't know it, but in the future, you get the ramification from that. When I say ramification, people notice you and they start to mock you because you body shame another person. Everybody was made in the image of God, my people. Whether my boy Biko, my boy Flato, Viewer Shotto. You see, Viewer, how tall are you?
I think I'll call my height. Oh, yeah, just tell them how that I'm
Viewer is short. She finished short and no my business. At all, at 5'10", me I will call my height. If I 5'10", because I had 3 children and all kind of other things, I tend to 5'9". The doctor they say that when you start having children, you start shrinking. But you should, my normal height was 5'10". When I have my 3 children, I want to go to the doctor again for a check on the put your body. Say I found now. I feel like I said, but when the hell you're talking about, I saw be 5'10". The doctor said, well, you shrunk. So I accept it. I will not be surprised if I go back to the hospital and tell me say I 5'8". But I mean, everybody. What we're trying to say is that everybody is different. I am tall. Vera is short. Vera is my friend. We love one another. When you see all my picture, we look nice together because she tall and short. My body is big. Vera got nice big side titty. Everybody different. The kind of people want to date you, that not the same kind of people want to date me. The man will see my body looking correct. That man will look at Vera body and say incorrect. The man will see Vera body looking correct. That same man will look at my body and say, that Grace can't like her, she too tall. Or she ain't got no butt, or do my got butt. I just seen. They say she ain't got no butt. Or a Vera, her butt too big. Everybody got different in the letter. That's what God made all of us different in the world. Some people will be fat, some people will be skinny. One time, I was size 6. In fact, before I came to America, I was size 2. Anybody who know me will tell you I was dry. They used to call me dry. That was a form of bullying, but back in the day, we didn't even know. So God made everybody a different way. People will like you for who you are. Some men they like fat women when they lay down, it's like cushion, they hold it, they enjoy it. Some men like slim women, they say they want hold the woman slim, they like it that way. When they hold their hair wrap around, they like it. Everybody got it. The power you say you skinny now, then you calling somebody the fat. What the person on the left going on smoothly, that is so totally wrong. And that's what we're going to discuss today. We want to encourage our people that we're not coming here to make power with nobody. We come to promote awareness on body shaming. That is not a good thing to shame people's bodies. Until they've been doing shaming body in the world, everybody want naked themselves now because everybody trying to show something. The surgery rate have gone way up. Because now when you start to shame people, they feel insecure. Some people can't take it. They start doing all kind of things with their body. Before you know, they start doing surgery. Then sometimes they do the surgery. One side of their hair beat the other side small because somebody have body shamed them and they are not satisfied in their own skin. Some people can get depressed with it. Before you look, they're not to themselves anymore. The suicidal rate on body shaming are going up in the world. Now, in Liberia, when it happened when people commit suicide, I say, oh, the boy just committed suicide. The boy just he committed suicide. But sometimes, most of the time, it's about body shaming because the suicide rate in Liberia, most of the time, it's your young children that do suicide in Liberia. It's hard for you to see an older guy commit suicide. And most of these young children that commit suicide, it has to do with bullying. But they're not sharing it with everybody. They're not telling anybody anything. So when they go through that thing, they keep it to themselves. Before you know, they go hang themselves in the foundation. Say, oh, the person committed suicide. We need to get away from body shaming. Because the body that look good to you, you say you're too fine. Oh, yeah, like me, I'm too good. I'm looking correct. When I wear my dress, it fit me good. One man see you look very ugly to him. The girl, what you telling about the girl looking, oh, she too fat or she too dry in the dress. It means like the person that man won. So everybody different. Until we can learn to understand that people come in different shape and size, we'll not stop trying to talk down to people. And we all do it. We're not telling you say we're exceptional here. I was said we are punishing people before, but we learn now that this thing here is not good. and destroying our community. People body shaming one another all day, talking down on each other. It's not good. If you got anything to say for me, don't say anything at all. Don't say anything at all. If you're coming.
Yeah, just like you said, body shaming is actually a form of bullying. And a lot of time you hear people talking about, oh, this person is bullying that person, the person is bullying that person. When it comes to insult, when a woman is insulting another woman, everybody will get on that person and say, oh, she insulting the person, she bullying the person, she bullying. But what about body shaming? It's a form of bullying too. And just like you rightfully said, we are all made in the image of God, and God said we are all beautifully and wonderfully made. What you like doesn't mean the other person will like that. And just like you said, sometimes different types of body complement different types of people. They complement each other. Not every man like a light-skinned woman, and not every man like a dark-skinned woman. Everybody got their own choice of what they like, what their individual taste when it comes to the type of partner they select for their life or for them to hang out or for them to date. Everybody is entitled to their own choice. Just because you feel that your body is off the hook doesn't mean that the other person who you are considering too dry or bony or too fat doesn't mean that somebody else out there don't like them. There is someone for everybody. I was in a company with some older women one time, and there's this one older woman that was among the crowd, and she has cross eyes. And something was going on, and we were having a conversation. And then she started to tell us, she said, my eye crossed, and this and that. People, when I was in Liberia, people used to tell me how I got cross eye, and this and that. And now she older woman, she up in age, maybe 70s or 80s, even 80s or so. And she was explaining, she said, but and when I came to the country, when she came to America, the doctor told her, say she had to fix her eyes. And he could actually correct the eye for her. And she told the doctor, say, why should I correct my eye? And the doctor said, oh, just so it can look good, for appearance. She told the doctor, she said, no, this cross eye of mine gave me 3 husbands. And yeah, and we all started to laugh. She said, I'm not joking, my children. I had cross-eyed women in Liberia thought I was ugly, but she said, I got married 3 times, I got 3 husbands, and I got cross-eyed. So that goes to say that there is somebody for everybody. You might see somebody as ugly, someone else might see that person as beautiful. And as a matter of fact, beauty is not on the outside. Beauty is on the inside. So while you are there parading your outside structure, how you got this much hips and you got this much butt and you got flat stomach and you got this and your shape is perfect, somebody else looking at you and say, is that all you have? What about your inside? What do you have on your inside? Because some people find the outside and their shape is structured well on the outside, but in the inside is a bunch of chaos. The inside does not match the outside. And that's why we shouldn't be body shaming each other, because some men not even looking for anything on the outside. They're not even looking for anything on the outside. Grace started off to ask what our height. Grace is 5'10". I'm 4'11". 4'11". I even reached 5 foot tall, And people homework me all the time. Oh, you're so short, you're 4'11". And guess what? I'm so proud of my 4'11". I was just joking with Grace when I say I'm calling my height, but everywhere I go, I tell people I'm 4'11". As a matter of fact, when I go somewhere, they tell me I'm 5 foot tall, and I tell the people they lie, I'm 4'11". Because I never reached 5 foot before. All the other places I've gone, they told me I'm 4'11". And nobody ever told me I'm 5 foot. I went somewhere, doctor say, oh, you 5 foot. I said, that's a lie, 4'11". He said, you sure? I said, yeah, because everybody else had told me that you're the only person telling me 5, so I believe all the other people, and I don't believe you. But that goes to say that, look, my people, body shaming, we should just leave the next man's body alone. As a matter of fact, you as a female, why are you looking at another female body so hard? Why are you noticing?
You admire the person now, you want do scene 1, scene 2.
Yeah, why?
You just looking at one person, you're just talking about the body. You want do scene 1, scene 2?
Why you noticing the body so much? How they too overweight, or they too skinny? Their legs too dry, their toes too long, their neck too long, it look like naked chicken. All those things, then leave them. Somebody like the naked chicken too. You understand? Somebody like fat people. In fact, they can't drive people who envy fat people.
Yeah,
They
but
can't drive fat people.
let me just say, it doesn't even matter whether somebody like it or somebody like it. The person is satisfied in their own skin.
Own skin.
Some people were born, they come from a family, they get big bone. There is no way they will be skinny in the world. But the way they carry themselves, you will see men or people want to be around them because the way their self-esteem is way up in the air. It's just how you carry yourself, how you interact with people, how you can get around, and how nice you are. Because most time people like to deal with people who are nice, regardless of whatsoever the case. How you carry yourself, the goodness in you that will shine to other people. You can see that beautiful girl, she will be looking for men until she reach 50 years old, she can get married. People say, but how can a girl, she's so fun that day, nobody see her. But how can a girl skinny, she don't want to get a coconut shape, the Hollywood shape, nobody can see the girl. But a girl who you thinking that she's so fat and this and that, all the men, they really want to debut with that girl and marry to her. Some people are still waiting. They say, I will wait for that other man. Hey, man, what time they pull a break on now so I can go with the girl? Say, because they get the personality, the way she carry herself, the confidence that she walk with, that what matters. I will read some comments quickly, and Sergi, welcome to how you looking. I strongly believe that some people in their family are born big bone. It is the same people in the family, they are very tight or have a good gene, or they don't get for it. What they don't get it just the way a cookie crumbles. Okay, man,
Well,
that's true.
glasses, sister. Wear your glasses tonight.
I say I need to wear my glasses, but I'm not wearing my glasses. You know, my people, I came from my glasses. I just moved in a new house. You see, my background is different. I even say, I said now in my office, in my house, everywhere just looking. I even put a light on. I can't find a switch. I just disoriented, but I had to come on tonight because we are committed to giving awareness to our community and our society, like bro, the world over. We have to teach one another. That's why we are here for, to learn from one another, because it is important. So I had to sacrifice the night. I said, well, I just moved in. I was moving from 6 o'clock yesterday morning to 9 o'clock last night. I just got up. Quick, you know, I have to pack in. And I said, I ain't even pack nothing. I just follow all my things from different places. I put it on. And I yet to net because I really wanted to talk. That's why you see my background looking at it. But next week, you will see my thing all set up and I will be all right. But we wanted to come here today to express that it is wrong. We want to promote and give an awareness in the community that it is wrong. If you anywhere or you in a gossip, because people gossip all the time, it's a normal thing. But if you see that the person gossip is destroying the person's body, the body shaming them, you need to say something. You need to say, bah, let's talk about what happened when they get there, but bah, don't body shame her. Oh, she too short. Look at her leg too fat. But the girl is excelling in her life. Look at the other one. She dry her butt flat. The woman left moving on. She's moving on with her life. It doesn't change anything. So we're just saying that this body shaming thing need to stop in our community, especially fat shaming people. Fat people. It's not always that they are not healthy. That's why they're fat. It got different reasons why people gain weight. And most people that gain weight, they know how to carry themselves and they know how to dress themselves. They have confidence. So it doesn't matter because their life going on. But sometimes it could be because of diabetes. And even skinny people suffer from diabetes as well. Some people, their body know how to take it well. Some people, their body don't know how to take it well. Some of them will get big gut in front, and then their bodies finish dry their hair. Some people, they will be fat in their body. But it doesn't cause anything, because why? That person living their life. If you have issue with that person, you want to focus on the issue and leave their body alone. Because body shaming is a sin before God as well. We who are Christians, we know that God don't like people to shame people with their body, because it says in the Bible that God made everybody in his own image and in his likeness. So if you are Christian, you don't have to be doing that, because God don't like that. Christians don't do those kind of things. So that's what we're seeing tonight. We want to get the awareness in our community. It's not good, especially among women. This thing go around among women too much. We're supposed to be our sister keepers. We're supposed to be one another, show one another love. I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. But when it comes to women rights, we all got to stand up together and say, you know what? This particular thing is wrong. We don't have to be doing that. We can all discuss something else instead of shaming other people's bodies and stuff like that. But it's shameful for our community. It's shameful for our children that are growing up to see us, on social media or in person, shaming one another body because of differences. You can express yourself in another way. You will still get people to listen to you. You can express yourself in another way, and people will still understand your view. You don't have to insult somebody's body and insult their character and put them down. Because when you body shame somebody, you put them down. And you know the people who got plum size body, the fat people who got plum size body, like myself, I got a plum size body. But I being all shades because I was skinny before and I was tired with skinniness, girl. It was not looking attractive to me. I told you, I was showing her my picture, all my color bones saying, quick in the air. Now I'm not shaming anybody skinniness, because the people who skinny like that too, they're making money in Hollywood. I just never wanted to be skinny anymore. I decided, I said, you know what? I do not want to be skinny anymore. I started overeating to get myself weight. And then I took vitamins and everything so I can get it without with tired being skinny. So, you know, everybody different. Everybody like different things. You would think some people will be taking medicine to really reduce. I just wanted to get fat. I just wanted to get the meat on my bone, and I did that. So, you know, it's wrong. That's what we're trying to say here. It is wrong. Fat shaming people is wrong. People who don't have strong heart and people who don't have real good self-esteem, it can put them in depression and it can lead to suicide. It risks them for suicide. And, you know, sometimes you before you look, when that kind of thing happens, before you look now, then you start premiering and say, hey, man, they get now. That's how we're doing love now. Love Queenie died in Malaysia. Everybody, hey, yeah. They were there seeing the girl being beat. This girl was domestically abused. Everybody just sat there and allowed it to happen. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have been over doing it. But this man is beating the girl. He hurting her because he got more weight, number one. He's a guy, he got more strength. And everybody sat there and just allowed it to happen. Now she died. Now it's a wake-up call in the community. Oh, God, you know, the girl died. You know, so we have to come to ourselves. This is the 21st century. People learning more things now. All those things in our only time style. When you body shaming somebody, then we look at you, they say, well, who are you now? You know, so people start looking at you funny. You start looking cheap in the society because any woman or any man who got self-esteem for himself will not body shame another person. If you got you the person body will not mean anything to you. If you can come in, man.
Yeah, just like you said, we are all made in the image and the likeness of God. And if we are all made in the image and the likeness of God, that means every structure, every way we are all structure is in God. That means God got a resemblance of every one of us. That means God fat part, big part, dry part, short, tall, skinny, fat. That means God got all those characteristics in him because we are made in his likeness and in the image. And the bottom line is that we are all made of a certain DNA. We all have different genetics. Like Seji, I think said you read a comment from Seji on the platform. Some people, they come from a family of big bone. It doesn't matter what you do, they will always have big bone. It's not their fault. And some of them are beautiful in the way they look. Some of them are confident in the way they look. Some of them don't want, not everybody want to change themselves. It's not everybody that want to change and go with the flow this time. What everybody got to go to surgery to straighten up themselves. Some people like themselves. Most people, many people like themselves as they are. You know, as they are. I come from a family on my father's side. I mean, they're all type people. Their flesh will not loosen up. They're just very, very tight people. And I came on the tight side. Can I do anything about it? No. There was a time I kept saying, oh, I'm too tight. You know, I'm too small. I look like 16-year-old because, you know, no, I need to look like my age. And I don't look like my age. And then when I used to go to the doctor didn't help me either. I remember a time when I used to go when I go to my gynecologist, she would say, oh, you know what? You very short. So because of your height, you can't put on too much weight. It would make you shorter. That's what my gynecologist told me. Then when I go to my primary doctor for my my regular checkup, then he said, oh man, Miss Honey, you need to put on some flesh. You're not girl, that Asian man. He said, you are not a girl, you are a woman. You need to put flesh on your bone. So I said, look, between you and the gynecologist, you're causing problem for me. The gynecologist told me, say, I shouldn't gain weight because I'm short, it will make me shorter. I come to you, you say, no, I'm woman and I care. I need to put on weight, so you need to decide. So he told me, he said, Miss Hardy, let me tell you, do not listen to the gynecologist. Put on weight. You're a woman, you're not okay. You don't look like your age. I told him, I said, okay, I believe him. I take my vitamins, I take my stuff, but guess what? I ain't moving a step. I'm not moving a step. The only time I gained weight was when I'm pregnant. I prayed God so hard to keep all my weight, and I never kept my weight. You know what I said? To hell with weight. I am who I am. I will be who I am. I'm not gonna let no doctor. I'm not even gonna let myself discourage myself or start beating myself up and start losing my self-confidence. And I encouraged myself again. And I started to talk to myself. And I build my confidence back up. And where I am now, it doesn't matter who tells me what. I am confident being what I am. It's not everyone that's ashamed of themselves. So we have to stop the body shaming. It is not good. I mean, this body is going to break down anyway at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how you look. It will get old. It will get wrinkled. It will get dark. It will get frail. Everything that happened to you who's so beautiful with a coconut shape, it will happen to the other person. Or everything you think will happen to the person who you think is a little on the heavy set side is going to happen to you. We are all human beings. We are all made in the image of God. Let us all just, why can't we celebrate our differences? Because that's our differences too. We all gotta have different shapes and size. Why do we always want to bother the other person about their weight? I mean, what?
Let me read a comment. Okay. Sergi said, what are we teaching our children is all about looks? Is it all about looks? Are we teaching our children that you just gotta be fine, you just gotta be figure eight? Until when you see that they're training like breast and the temperature, everybody pushing their boy in the end and
exactly.
I said everybody pushing their boy. The last time I saw one picture, I said, but when where were they training? I said, oh, sister, the way they're looking, that way they're looking, they just push their ball up because of the new style now. Everybody, all the day training like bro now. Because what we teaching on social media now. Oh yeah, this and that. Everybody won't teach them. They're not nobody's saying that you can't look good. But the part where you gotta put somebody else down because of the how they look, that they probably having a problem with. You don't know what that person going through. You don't know whether they have health problem, whether they're struggling to reduce themselves, or whether they decided to be that way. You don't know nothing about that person, what they're going through. You have no right, no God-given right, to start to shame their body and tell them how they look and everything. If you come up with something else, that thing that is too old, that what we're just trying to say to one another, come up with something else. For me, my boy would be I would be walking my boy, I would rock it. I don't have to give a him who feel whether it to be. If my boy was flat, I would still walk it, I would walk majestically. Because I have God made me. Because when you certify your own skin, no amount of body shaming will even say move you. But we are just talking about our other sisters then who don't know how to handle this thing. Why are you doing it to them? Because they got some people, they will go into depression if you start to body shame them. And it's wrong for you to even do that. Some people don't have time to just say, you know what, go to hell. Because I know who I am. I know what I want. Because I know how I carry myself. I know, regardless of how I look. And I look good. Because everybody look good in another person's eye. Or they look good in their own eye. So they don't even care. But what about our sister there who can take it? And because of that, sometimes they try to even, you start to body shame people before you know they start dating a man. The men start beating them. They can't move on a relationship because they just feel that they don't even look when I move on. I said, who will see me again? Look, everybody just saying that. Everybody just saying that. Let me just stay here. They may abuse me, so I will just stay here. Because who will see me again? Say, because you finish telling them how their body looking bad, or and they're too fat, or they're too dry, or they're too skinny, or maybe, all those kind of things. So you don't know how you will really affect somebody by body shaming them. So the best thing is to do is not to do it at all. Do not body shame anybody. Some people, they can't help it. They were born that way. You know that song? I was born that way. They got one song like that in America. Yeah. They were born that way. And you cannot take it from them. Every time you body shame them, God will punish you for it because he made them in his own image. And all of just walking here looking like stick. How will it be? And all of just walking here looking, everybody just dry looking like stick. Or all of just walking here the same height. Or all of just walking, everybody just for how will it be? So they got variety of people, different kinds of people, different kinds, a color and everything. So we should stop body shaming one another. It is wrong. You don't have to do it. God don't like it. Besides, you don't look good doing it at all. Because nobody will even take you seriously if you continue to body shame other people. Because then people will start to think that maybe you got your own low self-esteem, that why you're trying to body shame somebody else. It's not about the person anymore. It becomes about you. So you can come in.
Yeah, but and I just wanted to point out because there was a point in time on the Blue app, everybody will talk about bullying. When it came to insulting, everybody got involved. Oh, the bullying, because they were insulting someone, or it was bullying, or sometimes people telling the truth, it was bullying. But I see that all the body shaming going on with other people. I don't hear anybody saying that bullying though, and it is a form of bullying. If you
Yeah.
continue to just stick on one person, especially if you're just after a particular person to just bully them all the way through because of the body size, then that is absolutely wrong. You cannot do that. You cannot do that because at the end of the day, the person is confident in their own skin. If they got a husband, if they got a boyfriend, their boyfriend or the husband have no complaint. Their children have no complaint about them as long as they are healthy. I mean, what is the problem? And just like you rightfully said, that's why you see this song, nobody want to wear clothes. Everybody want to be half naked in the street because it's all about image now. You have to look a certain way because if you don't look a certain way, then I mean you are of a certain class. So you have to look like you have to have big boobs, you have to have big butt, you have to have small waist. You gotta have to do this, and because of that, everybody going on in life, and because of that, also that what we got people bleaching their skin left and right.
And people dying because of going
People
on that knife.
right, and sometimes you see your friends they don't even recognize them anymore. People changing their body parts, people doing all kinds of things. You knew you knew somebody that looked a certain way. All of a sudden, you see them. You don't even know who they are. You can't recognize them because of all this body shaming. Because now people feeling that they need to fit into a certain kind of look to be acceptable in society. And that certain kind of look means that you have to be a certain body size. You have to be a size 6 or you have to be a size 8. Who said that? Who made that rule? Whoever said that was for themselves. It wasn't for everybody. It's not everybody who wants to be a size 6. Not everybody wants to be a size 8. Not everybody wants to be a size 2 or size 10. People want to be who they are and they're comfortable in being who they are. And you know, you bullying somebody, you don't even know if the person you are bullying, if you decided to bully me, you don't even know a bully me by body shaming me because at the point in time we call it bullying too. Because
It is
if you try
strange.
to bully me and body shame me and you don't even realize that I've been a victim of domestic violence, you don't know what a man told me before. Somebody men end up body shame people when they into women into massive violence get body shame too. Oh, look at you, your friend and low this, and look at how you look. You're not even except for me. Look at your this and that. You even know the person's situation, and here you are just bullying them because of their body. I mean, it needs to stop because unfortunately, no one has killed themselves yet because of bullying when it comes to body shaming. And we praise God that we haven't heard any such bad news in America yet. Maybe it has happened and we don't know it, but in the Liberian community, it has to stop. Everybody, the people can say every night to make your own soup. Go and find your own soup that suit your own majestic body size and leave the other nade tomo alone because nade tomo already got your own soup to fill it and the soup is swelling. The tomo and the soup go together. Nobody complaining. Let everybody just live in peace. Leave your friend body. Stop focusing on another woman body so much to the point that you notice it. I don't notice people body like that.
Exactly.
Focus on somebody body like that, then something else to happen to distract your attention from that person's body because nobody should be that focused on another woman body.
And the thing is that we just want to say here that some people like to be light skinned and it's okay. So although some of the people who doing the light skinny thing, maybe they're being bullied, that's why they're doing it. And we
Yeah,
feel that if you're doing it to them, it's wrong. But if a woman choose to decide to do that she want to bleach her skin light, it's okay for her to do it. That her body. She ain't ask you any other thing she want to do it. That her body. Myself, I used to sit down here and say, "Ah, but what the people say?" But I thought about the whole thing. I said, but when the heck, everybody get their own body. The person want to do it. Whatsoever they want to do it, their body. It's just when somebody body fat, their body fat, like their body. If somebody skinny, they're skinny, that their body. If they decide that they say they coming content white, like Michael Jackson, that their body. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Are you not satisfied with your own body that you got to notice that so much? There's something wrong with you. then something is wrong. Because then you taking your nose, for you to keep your nose into your own business now, you putting your nose into somebody else's business. My internet dropping and coming, are you seeing it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You putting your nose into somebody else's business. And they got another thing they call skinny shaming. Those people that suffer from anorexia. Some people skinny that how they look. Why are you worried that they're skinny? If you talk about the skinniness, it means that you body shaming it. It's not right for you to talk about the skinniness. It's not right for you to talk about whether the stomach be or it not be. It's none of your business. The person get a significant other, they like that stomach, they can rub it all night, they feel a cushion, they like it like that. So that all we just trying to say, skinny shimmy, oh, you shimmy somebody because they're fat, oh, you shimmy somebody because they're too fun. Because some people can do a pretty shimmy. You say, oh, you man, her, that when fun she get, oh, nothing behind it. It's none of your worry. Because they got some people that look damn good and they smart as well. They look good and they smart up here. They got their stuff together. It's not all pretty people. They got hair because, oh yeah, Jerry America and say, oh, that one is a blonde. So you get blonde hair like me, you stupid. No, you're not. So people need to stop this thing. Men usually do it to their significant others or their girlfriends or whatsoever the case may be in their relationship. But then now we're finding that more women are doing it to each other. The person already going through the thing in the house, or maybe they're not even going through it in the house, but you have no right to be body shaming them. It's wrong, and we just want to get the awareness to our community that if it's going on and you see it, instead of you sitting down there and laughing and joining the bandwagon, you should tell and say, no, let's talk about anything else, but we shouldn't shame people's body because that is not nice. God made everybody in his way, and there's a way on the earth here. God got somebody for everybody. Everybody will not like what you like. Some men they like the women and they get small down by the upper B. Some men are what they like. Well, even talking to me for because people 1 minute other they will tell you say, but we know that the men, all the women the way he be when the upper B the down by small. That the one he like. That women are looking attracted to that man. They see what you think it's funny to you. And what I'm very funny to all, but we're just seeing that we notice a trend with him that the kind of women he like. Some men and they like women, the women get beat butt, they get beaten. They, they got fat arm. Because when the woman hold in the chest, all that flesh can just come inside crocker. They feeling good, they lay their head to that place, they feeling good that they want the leg. Yeah, so everybody get their own thing. They get types of body. Everybody get their own type of body. It already die. If you feel too fun, we thank you for your fun. Keep to your fun. Leave the other people there alone. Stop body shaming people. Is wrong. We are not going to sit down here in the largest thing to be going on social media with the body shaming thing. Find something new. That's what we just saying. Everybody who doing the body shaming thing, find something new. I gotta be the habit this time now. If somebody even call me and just say something, in fact, my daughters are teaching me is that. So I recently say, oh, so I won't say, look at it. She said, oh no, mommy, you don't have anything to say about anyone because everybody, you treat everybody right and you treat everybody the same. And she just turned 20 years old. I go to the drive through to go buy something, and the people say, oh hi. And I say, can I get this? And she said, mommy, greet the person first. Because that person too, they're doing their day job. You don't even know what they're going through. So the person, they've seen their regular routine. Oh, hi, welcome to McDonald's. Then what are you supposed to say? Oh, hello, how can I help you? Then you tell the person how they can. So the person say hi, you just are ordering. You didn't even say hi back to them. And all those things, they put people into different form of depression. You don't even know what that person could. So the order of the day is just be nice to people. Just be nice to people. You and somebody can have differences. Focus on the differences instead of you focusing on the body parts or what they get in the world or what you have accomplished and they have not accomplished. Don't focus on those things. You're focused on uplifting one another. That's what the world doing right now. Our community is remaining behind because we are not doing that. I was explaining to some group of girls in Malaysia. I said I'm in a group of women, a women's circle. It's a Black community group of women's circle. If you see how the people focus on helping each other, the Black women focus on helping each other, being there for one. They say, are you your sister's keeper? Are you your sister's keeper? Me and you ain't got to be best friend. You don't have to be my best buddy. But are you your sister keeper that when I see something going on wrong, I can come to you and say, oh, no, man, they want you not right, it wrong. You don't need to do it. Are we truthful to one another to stop the evil that's going on in the world? Are we doing the right thing to protect one another in our little way that we can? You don't have to be holding the person here, buddy, yeah, they person my BFF. No, you don't have to be BFF with nobody to be able to stand there and say, this thing what you're doing is wrong. Let's do it the right way. You don't have to be. So we are very disappointed when we watch that video with Love Queenie, and the other girl, they're yelling, oh, be her, be her. And I felt sorry for the both of them because the other girl who was saying it have no idea what she was already seeing because she was costing somebody their life, and now it cost her. It costs her. So when you see those kind of things, either you call the cops on it, or you get away from there, or you try to break up the fight. Always be the one to be able to bring peace among other people, because it's important. When we bring that peace among other people, we bring it within ourselves. It means that you are doing something good today for yourself. Instead of you staying in the pot when somebody comes to you and say, oh, this and that happened to my this, that, the other. I met the other person, they did it to me, to my job. You try to calm them down and tell them what to do that would be better. Why you can't do this or this? If you're giving you too much hard time, why you don't do, give them different options that they could do in a positive way. Then you will see yourself doing positive things. Body shaming will kind of look like a sin to you when you even see it. You will be like, damn, but why are people doing this? So that's why we try to better ourselves, and we bring the betterment to our community, that those things are wrong and we should stop doing it. If we claim to be Christians and we claim to be Muslims, because the Quran too far that all those things are wrong. You can't do that. Regardless of what or Christianity or religion you come from, body shaming is wrong all around 360. Nobody needs to be doing it. It needs to stop. We are not teaching our children the right thing, and we start to body shame people, because our children who coming up, they will start trying to fight to remain skinny, or they will start trying to fight to change their looks, because they're seeing all these things going on. And then the next generation of people will be messed up because we messed them up, because they follow our footsteps. That's how we follow our parents' footsteps, and we make it a better way for us. And just how the trend are coming supposed to follow our footsteps and even make it better. Before you can come in, 1 minute.
And just like Grace was saying, if you're a person out there and you see someone who is body shaming another woman, or even body shaming another male, I think it is for you. It is your responsibility to say something instead of just sitting back. Because if you sit back, not knowing what the person who is being shamed is through or has gone through, or and something happened to that person in the end, then you start to feel sorry, but then it's already too late. So it is all of us. It is all of our responsibility to put a body shaming thing, to bury it. We don't need to do it to each other. We don't need to do it to our children. We don't need to do it to our sisters. We don't need to do it to our brothers, not to our husbands, because some people do it to their spouses. Some people, there are men who shame their spouses. There are women who shame their spouses too. And there are people who shame their children. And we find out, even in the case of people shaming the children, body shaming the children, because of that, some of the children have committed suicide.
And they got low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. Some of them
something going on in Facebook. Yeah, Sergi saying, I know you were trying to address me, but you too scared to confront me, and you will stay in your corner. Something going on in life or what? She's saying that somebody trying to attack her on the live or what? What's going on?
Well, we can ask her.
It's sad that you are concerned about my weight, and I am not concerned about yours. Let's see how you look, scary cats hiding behind a fake page. Oh, somebody here on fake page? Y'all need to go on a real page, because we are all Liberians. We need to talk getting in as sisters. No fake, we ain't getting no fake page here. I can never respect a woman who will sit behind a fake page and trying to address another woman who is using her real page. You try and you fail from something else to do. You find something else to do. You don't want this smoke, and I can never give you this smoke behind your feet. So carry on with your bad luck. Try again. We don't want people to come here and start attacking one another. And that's what we want to get away from. This whole body shaming thing is wrong. Who is it?
Yeah, like Grace was saying, it's no need coming under the post and trying to attack somebody. Body shaming is just wrong, period. Don't do it to another woman. Everybody is satisfied in their own skin. God made everybody in his image. They're happy with who they are. If somebody not coming to you and complaining, say, please, they flesh on my skin, please help me move it because it's too plenty, leave them alone. It's their body, it's their weight. They got to carry their weight. You're not helping them to carry their weight. You are not in their skin. So why are you so concerned about their body?
Because they got low self-esteem.
Yeah,
People who concern about other people's body that much, they're suffering from low self-esteem. I don't want to say so.
If you're having self-esteem issues within yourself that you gotta go and attack somebody else, then you need serious help. Because if you suffering from low self-esteem, by the time you should have put yourself in some kind of a counseling group to help you boost your esteem, or talk to somebody, somebody who you got confidence in, somebody who you can talk to, and let them try and counsel you through this. Because at some point in time, we have all had some sort of low self-esteem. I just explained mine here. Between the both doctors that I had, they almost put me in a state of mind that I couldn't handle. But I had to come to myself and say, no, these two people are just doctors. They are not me. They don't have to feel what I feel. They don't have to care. They are not the one carrying my confidence. They are not the one carrying my body. So I gotta be settled within myself, and I gotta know how I'm made and how my DNA is structured, and live within my DNA and be happy with what my DNA has given me. So leave the other person alone. There's no need of us attacking each other. The same topic we having, then people coming on the post to kind of attack somebody. I think this is wrong. It is bullying. It is serious bullying. No one, like I said, no man should be looking at another man that high, and no woman should be observing another woman that high to the point that your eyes, just your concentration, they're on their weight, that you can't even think about anything else. You just focusing on the weight. Then you have issues. If you're
that's a form of hate. And some people do not satisfy with their own life until they hit other people. Nobody responsible for your downfall. Y'all leave your friend alone. Nobody responsible for your downfall. Nobody responsible for what's going on with you. Even in Nigeria, right? Let me just tell you one story. In Nigeria, Eastern Nigerian women, they are characterized by the facial hair. The Eastern Nigerian women, they are characterized by the facial hair. Everybody know them for facial hair. But people used to start putting in they got facial hair, but not knowing the facial hair was distinct to their beauty. They say when you look at them, because they are fair skin people, you look at them, their facial hair bring the beauty in there. So everybody got something that bring the beauty in there. So, but if you start worrying about somebody's facial hair, you worry about the kind of put the hair that on the person here, whether the hair starting from way behind here or the arm too fat, that you're worried. It means that something is wrong with you, not the person. Because that person moving on with their life, everything all right with them. You who bother me there, you are the problem. You are the problem. And you can't come here and can't tell nobody to go to the gym. Because I show the person who writing that thing, the whole body in good shape for them to can't tell somebody to go to the gym. If we start talking about good shape here, then we will not go away, because nobody in the world ever made with the complete, the real good shape, or something God made everybody in his own image. Everybody got good shape somehow, but the good shape that you got, that you think is so fine, it doesn't look fine to somebody else. And that's what we are saying. Everybody different. So accept your differences and accept other people's differences. Then we move on from there. But we only stay here for an hour. So I would just like to say how to overcome body shaming. For y'all who are there and people keep on body shaming y'all don't pay no mind to them. Those people body shaming y'all because they got their own problem within that going on. It's not about you. I know it's hurtful, and sometimes when you see it happening, they do it to you. You in that kind of pain, you say, oh, but what they doing it to me for? What did I do? But you got to realize too, they're just using you as a form to let out their own insecurities. It's not about you. You never did anything. It's about them. They who body shaming you, they are insecure within their own body or insecure within their own life. They have not accomplished the things that they want to accomplish. So they're using you now as a stool to always hit on you because of their own downfall they're having in their life. It has nothing to do with you. And there's another way to overcome it. Just say, you know what? I look in the mirror. I feel good about myself. I look good. People contact me all the time, or I got good friendship, or I got good family relationship with my family. I don't, the person telling me that it doesn't make me, it doesn't break me. I'm good the way I am. That's another form of, overcoming body shaming. Don't let them shame you because you look good. If you didn't look good, you are not going to be walking on the earth because God made you and you look good. That's why I have to tell you, be authentic with yourself. That's one of the things. One great way to overcome body shaming is being your authentic self. Always be who you are. Don't let nobody change you because you say, oh, they say I'm fat, so me, I got a canna, and you let working or you can go work or you don't let working or don't work out. Don't let a person telling you, oh, you go to the gym. Don't work out if you don't feel like working out. Stay where you are because somebody out there will make you happy if you're not already married. If you marry, your husband loves you just like that. That's why he married you. So don't let nobody take away your self-esteem. Be your authentic self, because the world that we live in is a cruel world. People always try to bring other people down instead of them lifting themselves up. The strength that you have to be bringing people down, put that strength within yourself and do something to lift yourself up. That's what you should do. When I was sitting there in the pandemic, let me tell you, when I was sitting there in the pandemic here, I used to talk to you on the phone. My phone going in the oil.
Yeah, but go ahead, we can hear you.
Okay, I used to talk to people on the phone all the time. I sat down and said, the way I said in the pandemic, what can I do to better my life? I said, what can I do? I started sitting, because people used to tell me about my little soup I was making. I started putting on my crap. I started making my soup. Today, you know how many soap I already sold? Making soap for face. People buying my soap until me and people were talking, I can forget to even advertise the thing again, because I got customer. People, some woman just sent me some invitation to make bags of my soap to give it to her for her program, so she can send it on her program that she having. So I'm just telling you. But if I was just sitting down here worried about how somebody look, or oh yeah, look at another person there, and just worried about the evilness of bringing people down, I'm not going to be able to better myself. I have learned so many other things. It's just left for me now to bring it out to the world. I sat down and I watched it. Instead of put in negativity and start thinking about people's life and start destroying them with my mouth and talking nonsense about people's body. People can talk. There's different talent. People can talk. A lot of people got talk show on the Facebook. A lot of people got talk show. They got talk show on the TV. But what are you saying to benefit society? That's what we're talking about. What are you saying? People can have gossip show and all. Yeah, you can use your gossip show. You can gossip all you want. But the power body shimmy coming that you shimmy people body, we just see it wrong. It's not right. In a real civilized society, people don't do that. People do not do that. In a real civilized society, even in a society, people who gossip, when they talk about body shaming, you know that they got low self-esteem because something is not right with their body, so they want everything to be wrong with other people's body. That's what we're just saying. It's a self-deficiency. The Englishman will say they're suffering from some low self-deficiency. So they put it out there for another person to suffer with them. And most of the time, people you do not think that most of the people don't even care. They're just saying, well, what the heck? I'm looking good. I know I'm looking good. I dress well. People admire me. What do I give for him? But we just saying, what are we teaching our children when children see this kind of thing on Facebook? Our librarian, what are we teaching our lineage? Is that what we want our children to carry on? And that's the question. And because we are Liberian Women Advocacy Network International, we come here to speak these things so it can stop in our community. So it can stop. You have to show yourself self-love. If you think somebody body shaming you and you feel it bad, but you go in the mirror, look at yourself, teach yourself self-love. So look at me. What am I going to accomplish today in my life? You list the things that you want to do today. Even if that's just cleaning your house, I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to do this. I'm going to plant some flower outside my door. I'm going to bake a flower pot. And I look good. I feel good. You reassure yourself of how you feel and how you look. Because let me tell you, there's someone out there who admiring you, how you look. And even your own children in the house as women, your daughter seeing you, they want to follow your step. What do you say when you born your child is a girl? She sees, oh, my mind got shit. No, you are a role model, and you have to carry yourself that way. Do not let no form of body shaming stop you from carrying yourself the way you're supposed to be, the queen that you are, or the king that you are. You welcome me.
Yeah, I just want to say, just like you said, you listed all those things. If you are someone out there who is being body shamed, take that shame and use it as a footstool, because that's exactly what it is. The shame is a footstool. The person doing the shaming is a footstool for you. So stay on the shame and build yourself, showcase your body, the body in which God has given you, because God does not make mistake. God, no kind of mistake. He gave you that body, he gave you it for a reason. It means that you are beautiful in your skin, you are beautiful in your body. Make sure that whatever is going into your character, your value system, your integrity, as long as the inside and the outside matches, you have nothing to prove to nobody. And like Grace said, if you feel like going to the gym for yourself, if you tell yourself, say, okay, I'm going to take myself to the gym, let that be your decision. Don't let no form of body shaming or no level of body shaming push you to the point to do something that you don't intend to do or you don't want to do. Be confident in yourself. And that's exactly what it is. The person who's pushing you and keep body shaming you, they're lacking something on the inside. And it could be maybe they feel that they wish they had the flesh that you got. Maybe they skinny and they want your flesh, and there's no way for people to transfer flesh to the other person. So for that reason, they keep pushing you and keep picking on you. Yeah, some people want flesh, man. Some people want it and they can't get it. So it could be jealousy. You don't that just like you will see a woman with children envy a barren woman. You see the rich man envy poor man. That jealous skinny woman or envy the fat woman too. Who told you say skinny people don't envy fat people? You think that all the skinny people want to be skinny? Someone if they have some heavy set friends, if they could borrow and if that friend could give them some flesh, they will take it. They will take it. So it could be a form of jealousy. It could be a form of envy. It could be a form of anything. Maybe they admire you and they just don't know how to tell you that they admire you, and so they keep body shaming you. Yeah. It could be that too.
Some people can admire you until they hate you.
Yeah, it's like the very thing they like about you is the very thing they hate about you. So they bully you. So they like you the way you carry yourself. You know you can't wait. You're a big girl, but yeah, you're fine. Some fine big girls, and they got some big girls. They carry themselves well, and all the big girls I applaud them. Yeah, if I were a big girl, tell you the truth, I would not be ashamed of myself, because the big girls, they carry themselves well. In fact, we who I will put myself in the midst, because one time I was telling one of my friends, I said, "Ma, you know the way you and myself close. So if that was something, if we could transfer meat and I take a lot of your meat and put it on my own body," I was telling her that, and then we laugh about it. But we are all beautiful in ourselves. Why shame another woman? The question is, what do you get from shaming another woman? What really do you get from it? What is your goal? What is your purpose of shaming another woman? And then we are the same people who will get on here and say we are queens. And if another queen crown is twisted, it is for you to straighten it up. So if you always saying and bringing your sister down and doing this and that, how are you an influence to society? How are you an influence to women who? How are you influence in the community? How are you an influence to those who watch you positively? Because there are a lot of people out here who got influence, but they got bad influence. Is that what we want our sisters to follow? Or we want to where somebody should die from bullying or from body shaming before we all realize that body shaming is not good? For I would just say it is wrong. If you're anybody out there who body shame a man or a woman or a man or a child, you just need to check yourself. You need to take an inventory of your inner self. You need to take an inventory of what is going on with you and try to fix what is going on with you and leave your sister alone. If you have nothing good to say about somebody, then don't say anything about them at all. Just leave them and let them live their life peacefully.
And we just want to put out there that it's time for us to end. You know, we are with our plus size divas. In fact, we wanted to have some kind of plus size diva party. We want to know. We having our plus size diva party. We're going to look for all the plus size girls in our Facebook. We are trying to have party so we can come dance. Then we take it around. We put all our plus size diva and we put the crown on their head, because we're supposed to be lifting each other up like this, lifting our sister their hair up. I posted a picture, a video on my Facebook page. The girl, they went to the gala, the gala. I think they said the gala award. They went there, and you see all the girls in dress, but one of their friends wore a long skirt, and they all bent down, started facing her skirt so she could take her picture in the high heel shoe dress, well in the dress. They were still bending down trying to face their sister. That's how we should be able to do one another, because my moment to shine is not your moment to shine, and your moment to shine will not be my moment to shine. But when your moment shining It's time for me to get out and put my hand around you to push you for your movement to shine. Because when my time comes, I expect you to push me. And the love I want us to share. So your plus star diva getting your better higher plus star diva party so we can come. When we finish going to the plus star diva party, we'll go to the skinny girls diva party. We want to know. Then we'll go to the Mesa diva party. Then we'll go to the 2 cent shortness diva party. And then the very party. Then we'll go to our lingerie and then we'll go. We just have be supporting one another and having our fun, living our best life because life is too short. People die in a young age. We got time for no drama yet, putting people down. We preaching here, we preaching love. Where is the love? You know, if you don't like me, I don't like you, it's okay. But it's not okay for me to come and start to describe your body over and over and telling people how you look and this and that. That is totally wrong. We don't condone that, and we want it to stop. That's why we're in the advocacy women movement. We have to come here and say it. We love everybody the same. You guys are our sisters. We want us to get together. I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. But the power we will bully each other, that's wrong. Bullying too is a crime here in the States. You know, their Facebook page, their Facebook or live that we can go on. The people keep record of it. Do you want people to remember you for bullying? Come on now. Have a nice evening, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for watching Split Talk, the Non Generation. Bye-bye.